Hi there, it's Anne at Life LDC. Today I'm doing a review of the Rowan 2018 Spring-Summer collection. I'm going to start with an unboxing of my Rowan subscription copy. My first one actually disappeared into the mail system somewhere, and when I contacted Rowan, they quickly sent me this one by FedEx, and I gather a lot of people in Canada have been in that position, not sure why. Anyway, if you're not a Rowan subscriber, if you do subscribe, this is what you'll get. Your magazine arrives in a hard cardboard covering. It's dual layer or double layered so that it protects your magazine. I've already opened it, so it's going to make it easier for me to pop it open here. So there's another layer of cardboard inside to protect your magazine on all four sides. And you can see it comes, the spring-summer copies, which are the odd numbered magazines. This is number 63, come with a hard copy newsletter, which we'll look at after we check out the magazine. So just let me get rid of this box. This is the main event. Everybody's waiting for their magazine. Magazine number 63. I love the cover. The covers are always interesting to see what they feature, and I think this actually might be crochet. So, here we go. 39 designs. Contents. Some highlight photographs. And here are the designers that are featured in this magazine. Lisa Richardson, all names that you're going to recognize. Martin Story, Sarah Hatton, Marie Wallen, Kay Fassett, Emma Wright, Georgia Farrell, Wiebe Ulrich, Faina Goberstein, new to me. I'm going to look her up. And of course, Brandon. So in this magazine, there are two collections, two stories, they call them. And the first one is called Modern Nomad. It's stitch textures and color mixes inspired by woven nomadic textiles. I can see that. I love this one. Wait till you see that one. Big oversized jacket. That's by Martin Story. It's called Nabella. And what I really like about this is Rowan's sort of known for mixing up its yarns in one garment. And this one, for example, is soft yak DK, felted tweed, kid silk haze, and fine lace, all mixed up together in this garment. Now, you might wonder how you're going to wear this in the summer. Well, of course, you're not going to wear it. If you live in a climate like my climate here, we get really cold, snowy winters, and we get really hot summers. Not as hot as some places, but it's hot. And I would wear this maybe in the evening. I'd wear it a lot in the spring, and I'd wear it a lot in the fall. But I have heard people commenting that they're not very summery garments. Well, there are some summery garments. You can't keep everybody happy. And I do like this. I think it's a great garment because you can wear this probably all year round on different occasions. So, like it. This is called Izad. It's a shawl, again by Martin Story, felted tweed and cotton glacé. Interesting combination. Have never knit with felted tweed and cotton glacé. That would be interesting to try. Easily recolored to suit your wardrobe if you want. Another view of it. Vanaja, Creative Linen and Summer Light, 4-ply. This is by Lisa Richardson. Look at that, a backpack. Cute. Crochet. Lisa does a lot of crochet. Oh, I love this. It's called Ziana, Creative Linen and Kid Silk Haze by Lisa Richardson. Very versatile, casual, dressy. Just throw it over you, keep warm. I love the look of this. Might give it a go. Another Lisa Richardson, Taba, Soft Yak DK, Creative Linen, and Kid Silk Haze. Big oversized sweater coats are actually all the rage. Kalia in Creative Linen by Lisa Richardson. Definitely a little summer wraparound vest. Hasina, Summer Light 4-ply by Lisa Richardson. Now it's interesting. I like the way they showed this design with two different stylings, because it shows you over a little short sleeve dress or no sleeve dress, or over a top and pants. It's very versatile. This one is very, I think, very basic. Could be dressed up or down, but they've shown two versions, two photographs of the same, pretty much, well, not pretty much, exactly the same styling. Same thing here, Garima, Summer Light 4-ply by Marie Wallen. A little bit of Fair Isle at the shoulders and at the top of the sleeves. Gives an interesting effect. Dea, Soft Yak DK and Felted Tweed by Martin Story. Oh, look at that down there. So Felted Tweed and Soft Yak DK. Like it. And this, I really like this. I'd seen this in a preview and I wasn't really, didn't really jump out at me. But now that I see it in full size here, it's done in Creative Linen by Martin Story. Umina. I'm probably totally murdering all these names. Jan and Felted Tweed and Cotton Glacé by Martin Story. Another version of that shawl we saw at the beginning. Interesting, easy to recolor. Love the solid sleeves. I know, totally inappropriate for someone like me, but I really sort of like this. Guyana, Creative Linen, and Soft Yak DK, crocheted. You can wear it as a skirt over a pair of jeans and a top. I think that's so cute. Would I actually wear it though? There's another shot of that Daya Soft Yak DK and Felted Tweed shawl, because here it's worn over this Parul Soft Yak DK, Creative Linen, and Kid Silk Haze by Lisa Richardson's nice striped top, very similar to the big oversized sweater coat we saw. I like how one idea is taken and adapted into different garments. This is Diva by Martin Story in Creative Linen. Color block sweater. Lots of options for you there. You can color block it up, or you can make it plain. Oh, Ashana, Creative Linen, and Soft Yak DK. This is a shawl. Obviously there's a different stitch to the wraparound skirty type thing we saw previously. I have to have a really good look at that to see what the difference is, but I love this too. This is called Saguna, Summer Light DK by Lisa Richardson. Another nice basic summer sweater to wear, to knit up and wear. And Taba, Soft Yak DK, Creative Linen, and Kid Silk Haze. Another big oversized sweater. Lisa Richardson. Sweater coats. Obviously sweater coats are in. If you haven't figured that out, I think this is telling you that they are. Lanika in Soft Yak DK. This is by Wiebe Ulrich. The front is all colored, and the back is a nice plain background. This is Olina, done in Creative Linen by Sarah Hatton. Back's all textured, and the texture pattern goes around the neck and down the front. Another Sarah Hatton, Barlin by Sarah Hatton in Creative Linen. I love the diagonals here and then the straight here. I think that would be very interesting to knit. Ooh, I love this too. Summerlight DK by Lisa Richardson. The color is gorgeous. The patterning is gorgeous. And it's knit. I had to have a really good look at it there. It is knit. It's not crochet. It's knit. So here's the first an article that's in the magazine, and it's all about Jane Crowfoot and her new Bohemian Blooms blanket that is available through Jane as a kit, using all Rowan yarns. It's absolutely gorgeous. I was tempted when I first heard about this. It's actually been out for the information has been out for a while. Here's a gorgeous shawl design by Jane. You'll see it in a brochure later. Here's the second design story called Willow. It's 18 designs using textures, nautical stripes, and Farrell patterns, taking inspiration from traditional blue and white Delftware and iCat fabric. Totally recognizable cape there. I love this. Hand knit cotton by Lisa Richardson. Absolutely spectacular. I don't know if you saw any of the coverage of the Vogue Knitting Live, but this, was it Vogue Knitting Live or was it TNNA? Anyway, I've seen this on a catwalk. Maybe it was the TNNA coverage of the Rowan fashion show there. But it was totally spectacular. And yes, it has a skirt to match. And the model in this, the video shot that I saw, had it on, and it looked fabulous. Wow. Love it with the little tank top also. Tank top is, so the Delft cardigan and skirt, hand knit cotton by Lisa Richardson, and the Dudson vest is in original denim, also by Lisa Richardson. Lisa has been designing up a storm, I see here. Stafford, hand knit cotton by Lisa Richardson. I'm sort of wondering, could this possibly be brioche stitch? I have not fallen into the world of brioche yet, so I'm going to check this out. It might be brioche stitch. This is called Spode by Martin Story in hand knit cotton. Quite striking, isn't it? Now look at, so just the way the camera's catching it, that looks like some mouth eating a fish. I don't know, what is that? Let's go back here and have a look. Definitely. Oh, and over here, this looks like, now, see, that's a totally different take. That looks like sort of like either a rabbit or a squirrel head. Very interesting, Martin. I'm going to have a good look at the charts on this. Then we come to the porcelain cardigan by in hand knit cotton by Kay Fassett. And I think it's very similar to something that he did way back, but totally styled for today. Look at that big oversized kimono style. You could just pop it on. I think this would look spectacular with jeans and like a crisp white top. Don't you think? I think it would look great. In the past, people have complained that Rowan haven't showed you the back. Haha, there you go. There's the back. But yeah, you're right. Should be done more often, especially if there's any kind of detail. So, Minton, hand knit cotton by Faina Goberstein. I shall look her up because I'm not familiar at all with her. But this is interesting. Must be knit horizontally. Drop stitches in between cables. Very interesting. This is another Martin Story called Wedgwood. Love this. This just looks like Wedgwood china, with very Chinese influences, Dakota and things like that. And I love this one. Not sure if I'd make it with the fringe, but I totally love this. Haviland in original denim by Martin Story. I do happen to have just a few balls of denim in my stash, so one of these denim designs I think is going to be my garment from this magazine. I'm actually sitting right now wearing my denim from last summer's magazine, so I love denim. Here it is, with and without the fringe. What do you think? With the fringe, without the fringe? With the fringe, very 70s. Without the fringe, I don't know. I don't know, I'm sort of, must be regressing back to my youth. I'm sort of going for the fringe. A few beads here and there might be nice in there. What do you think? Am I going totally crazy? Love this one too. This is by Georgia Farrell. I love the pattern on the front. I just love that, the way it's done across the three colors. Hand knit cotton. One of Rowan's longtime absolute favorite yarns. This is called Moorcroft in original denim by Marie Wallen. And I love this patterning that goes up and over on the sides. It's a big, straight t-shirt style design. Like that. That's on my list to assess and decide if that's the one I'm going to do. Waterford by Marie Wallen, original denim done in Farrell. I have never done Farrell in original denim. Another option. Wraparound style. Calico and hand knit cotton by Martin Story. And Martin, he knows how to do a cable or two, and look at the detail on that one. There's, I'm going to actually zoom in on this because I just think it's amazing. Look at the detail on that cable. And of course, texture like that is so in right now. Big, oversized texture. It's absolutely gorgeous, right? This is called Beswick. It's an original denim cardigan by Sarah Hatton. Love that too. Now don't forget, denim, even though it's cotton and it's knit at a what I would consider an okay gauge. It's not knit really tightly, because what happens is when you wash it, when you finish the garment, you wash it in hot water and dry it in the dryer on hot, and it shrinks 15%. And then you get this, if you have any texture, it pops the texture, the fabric changes, and it just is, I just love it. A lot of people say they don't like it, but I really love original denim. Another shot of Beswick. And over here we have Coalport in hand knit cotton by Martin Story, another textured cardigan. Better shots of it here. Again, little areas of cable, and it's either lacy or twisted stitches in between. Always a little touch of homeware. This is called Tang, Song, and Ming Cushions in hand knit cotton by Brandon Mabley. Ainsley in hand knit cotton by Georgia Farrell. Love the graphicness of this, and I love the asymmetric bottom line on it. So here's the information about the Rowan subscription, and this they use this all the time. This is a beautiful, I think it's called Fine. I'm going to have to look it up and put what magazine it's in, because it's in a short version like this and a long version. It's been on my to-do list for years. So, 2 subscriber copies, newsletter twice a year and subscribers pattern brochure with a welcome or renewal gift of yarn. You can purchase back issues of the magazine as a subscriber, and all of this for £25 in the UK with postal charges of £10 to North America, £10 to Europe, £5 postage in the UK, and the rest of the world is £20, so Australia, places like that. So if you're not a subscriber, think about it. So this is an article about these two garments that Lisa Richardson designed, because yes, they're crochet, but then you weave on top of it. This is a very interesting article. I'm going to read it again because I skimmed over it quickly the first time. An overview of the new brochures for this year, which I will talk about shortly. And then we're right into the sizing guide and all of the patterns. The patterns are here, nicely charted out. And what I love this gallery page, because if you can't remember where it is a design that you're looking for is in the book, you just look at this gallery page and it tells you what page the pattern and what page the image is on. So I tend to always start from the back, and that's where the gallery page is. So there you go. That is magazine 63. With your subscriber magazine, you receive a hard copy newsletter. This is the spring-summer one, the February edition, and it gives you just additional information on the seasonal offerings. There's also this little competition. You have to find EcoU in the publication. I haven't found EcoU yet, so we'll have a look for him while we're here. So, gives you information on the new season, new yarn, cotton cashmere. This is a new core yarn for Rowan. They're adding it to their range. It's a cotton with just a touch of cashmere, and I will show you that. It's quite interesting. There's a little article on the cotton crochet brochure, which I will talk to you about soon. Rowan Dudes by Martin Story. Sorry, Cotton Crochet is a collection done by Lisa Richardson and Jane Crowfoot, and Rowan Dudes is by Martin Story. For boys. Baby Knits, a collection done by Quail Studio. I love this. This is an article on Brooks Mill. This is the new head office location for Rowan. They moved out of the, was it Apple Lane Mill? And they've moved into this converted, these mill building complex is being converted into office space. So they're in there, and I gather that they have heat, and that seems to be a big thing. They have got reliable heat for the first time in years, with some history of the actual mill itself. An overview on the blue and white collection from the magazine. Some more information on it. Delight to see brioche included. So it is brioche. Now, I'm going to have to swatch that just because I need to figure out what this whole brioche craze is all about. This is a little overview of Dee Hardwick and her new collection, Colorwork Knits. I hope to have a copy of that to do a review on that. A retailer spotlight, wool in Bath, and information about the owner. I love this closing note. My aim in life is to be as fabulous as my dog thinks I am. Don't all dog lovers, don't we all hope that our dogs think that we're just as wonderful, we are as wonderful as our dogs think we are. And this is the subscriber design, exclusive design, Burley by Emma Wright. Hand knit cotton. I think this is a great basic design, raglan pullover, because you can make it striped, you can color block it up, you can make it an all one color. I think it's a great basic design, very easily adapted to what you need. An overview again of the the Rowan Knit and Crochet magazines and the Rowan brochures with the new ones highlighted. That's what's available right now. And just a little pop back to 2013, what was happening in 2013. I remember that magazine well. Okay, so there is the newsletter that you get with your subscriber copy.